welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to talk about facial hair removal techniques that I have used or my closest friends have used, all the pros, cons and everything, so that at the end of this video you will be able to choose one among them which is best suited for you. So let me start by saying this, that which I also mean it, of course, that the facial hair is as natural as our, and how to treat it depends on each individual. Even though my facial hair growth is like moderate, I don't really like to flaunt it, so that's the reason I prefer to remove it. So let's get started with the first facial hair removal technique I have ever used. So this started when I was a teenager. So like any other teenager, I was also very conscious about how I look and everything. So I was little bothered about facial hair. So that's when I asked my mom about it, and she told me to apply turmeric. So turmeric is quite very prominent one in Ayurveda. So apart from adding glow to your face, it helps in reducing hair growth. So that's when I started with haldi or turmeric face packs. So the pros is it's totally pain free and it adds glow to your face. Cons, it is not going to give you instant results, so it takes a lot of time like any other home remedies, and it doesn't give you that clean look. So it is going to definitely reduce the hair growth, but it doesn't remove the hair from your face. So yeah, you need to be very patient, and you can't expect super clean look. So when my clean look was not achieved by it, that's when my mom took me to the parlor to show how these threading works, especially for the upper lip. So I just saw the lady who was undergoing that treatment. So they were removing hair, strand by strand with the help of a thread. Even though that finished look was super clean, her face was free of facial hair, but her skin was looking really red and bumpy, and I could make out from her face that it was painful. So I did not do that, so I did not offer threading. So to sum up, if you are going for threading, pros would be it will give you super clean look, and plus in threading you are pulling out the hair from its root, so that's why the clean and soft look. But it is very painful, and if you are prone to bruises or redness, so that is something you need to take care of, and yes, it is painful. So I was scared of threading when I came back home without getting thread. So I thought of trying my mom's plucker. This is mine, but back in those days I tried with my mom's plucker. So you have to pluck hair by hair. Oh my god, it was like I couldn't tolerate. So I plucked a couple of hair strands and I was left with all teary eyes. So if you are opting for a plucker, so pros would be you are plucking out hair strand from its root. So it is going to give result that is going to last for a longer time. And second is the skin is going to look super clean and soft. Con would be, first of all, it's painful, and second of all, it is going to take a lot of time because you need a lot of patience and time to pluck hair by hair. So yes. So then I had tried a wax strip. Luckily it failed. I'm telling you luckily, because if it was a successful one, it would be very painful. So that did not attach to my skin clearly, and so only one patch of the skin was left. All facial hair was removed, so it was left clean, but rest was not. So I could sense how painful it can be because of this single patch. So if you are opting for waxing on your face, pros again, the result is going to last longer because you are removing hair from your hair root, and skin is going to look soft. But the con would be it is painful because unlike your skin on your body, the facial skin, it's quite thin and very delicate. So again, it is going to pull the skin as well. I mean, so it is painful. So it depends on you. If you are okay with that pain, you have that threshold, you can go for it. Else, next option. And with these many experiences or experiments, I ended up opting for shaving. So I saw a lot of videos on the internet where they used to use these blades which are meant for facial hair removal for women. So I'm a clumsy person. Even though I was very cautious and slow while removing the facial hair, I ended up with couple of cuts. So I got the point that this is not for me. So pros and cons of shaving would be, pros would be it's quick, it's just removes your facial hair within few minutes, and it's not really pain free unless and until you're a clumsy person like me. You might end up with cuts, that's a different story. But if you are very firm with the grip and everything, it's very easy breezy task. Con would be again, if you're not really good with the grip and everything, so you might end up with cuts. So that is something you need to take care of. And secondly, you're just cutting the hair strand, you're not pulling it out from the root, so the hair is still there. So if you look closely after shaving, you can still see black small dots. That's nothing but the hair strand that is left over. So that is one thing. And yeah, I think pretty much it. So shaving is quite easy if you are not a clumsy person like me. Then while doing this random shopping on Amazon, I came across these tools. So these are like one more. I have one more. So these are like eyebrow trimmers. So if you search eyebrow trimmer in Amazon, you will get a lot of options. So I have used this for a really long time, and this is my third purchase, I guess. And these are like very pocket friendly, but the thing is they can stop working anytime, so you cannot totally rely on these tools. So I have one more. So this has very small tip, so you can see this is the blade. So what these tools do, first of all, these are for trimming your eyebrow hair, but I use it for removing facial hair as well. The thing is, they are trimmer at the end of the day, so they are not pulling your hair out, so they are just cutting the hair along the skin surface. So I just cutting the hair from the surface. You are not pulling it out from the root. So that's the reason they are not going to give result that is going to last really long time, for a long time, as compared to waxing or threading. So the result of these tools will be like for a little duration, depending on your hair growth, of course. Pros would be, first of all, these are totally painless. So and hassle free. You just have to just move this tool along the surface of your skin wherever the facial hair is. So these run on battery cell. So yeah, it's very like handy. So that's what I feel. Cons would be, so you're just cutting the hair roots, right? So if you move your fingers on your face in one direction, it's very soft. In the other direction, you can feel those leftover hair strands. So that is something like, yeah, con. And again, if you are buying from Amazon, the con would be whenever you are in hurry or you need it immediately, they might stop working, because it has happened with me twice. So yeah, so those two are the things, but these are the things I have been using since lot many years. So that's the reason. Like couple of weeks ago, I invested my money on this one. So this is again eyebrow trimmer. So this is from Philips, a renowned brand. So you can see this. It has very small blade. So this is perfect for eyebrow trimming and facial hair removal as well. Even though it takes a lot of time, but I kind of like it. It's very handy, and a clumsy person like me loves such tools. As I said, I have moderate hair growth, so I usually shave or trim once a month or two. But if you have a lot of facial hair growth and you want a solution that is going to last for a longer time, you can go for laser treatment. So one of my closest friends, she has done laser treatment because she had a lot of facial hair growth. What she said was it was not that painful. The process was not that painful, at least for her. And she was told not to go into direct sunlight for a day or two. So that is something she had to take care of. As I said, she had a lot of, the hair growth was quite fast, but that one laser treatment lasted for a year and a half. So it is quite a good duration, right? So she always recommends that. And please note, the laser treatment, it's not like forever treatment. So there will be hair growth depending on your body type or the hair growth of your body. So it might, you might have to undergo the treatment yearly once, or depends. So it is not a permanent solution, I want to say. So these are the techniques I have used or know or I've seen, and these are the pros and cons. So if you are okay with bearing the pain, or you have good pain threshold, you can go for something that involves pulling the hair right from its root, because that result is going to last longer as compared to threading, the trimmer or the shaver. So, but if you're someone who cannot go through that pain, so you can go for trimmers. So I personally feel this is like the best invention. So yes, my vote is for trimmers. I hope you find this video useful. If you have any doubts, do comment in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to help you. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.